All right.
So today we're here with.
X.
Okay, you finally got it right. Okay. Hey. The X, but what's your real name?
Adric.
Okay.
Yeah.
And today we're here with Jay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is You Do Not Know Ball.
Yep.
And the quarterback we're dealing with right now is Will Howard.
Yeah.
Will Howard, he's a tricky prospect. You know what I mean? Like, he went to he played at Kansas State.
Mm-hmm.
He did decent there. He did decent there. Then he went to Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's the prototypical quarterback that you want as an NFL team. He's 6'4", 235 pounds. He's athletic.
Yep.
He can run. He has a good enough arm to make all the throws.
Mm-hmm.
But his main concern and his main knock, he might just be a system quarterback.
The same guy that, led the Ohio State international championships.
Yeah, but
and remember, he got the MVP. Remember that.
That doesn't mean nothing.
That's crazy.
The reason why that doesn't mean nothing, I know it's crazy, but a lot of people don't realize, like, Ohio State doesn't produce good quarterbacks in the NFL. And then and then a lot of people don't know that, like, Ohio State is a system quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
C.J. Stroud did good, but that was one quarterback. We look at Justin Fields, he didn't do good.
Yeah.
You look at the other quarterbacks that went past him, they didn't really do too well.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's one of those type of things where I honestly think I think he might be the best system quarterback coming out of the draft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's tall, he's 6'4", he can make throws, he's athletic, he could do it all.
Yeah.
But I honestly think that if he doesn't go to a decent team, he's not going to do good. He might just be as a backup.
So let me ask you, quarterback who everybody doubted, but succeeded.
See, the thing is,
I'll give you a hint. It was Patrick
who?
Mahomes.
No, Patrick Mahomes was never doubted. Patrick Mahomes was always good. He just played in a bad division with bad competition. So people didn't know. Patrick Mahomes already had the skill set already. You get what I'm saying? The only difference between Patrick Mahomes and a lot like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, they have a strong arm. They could throw a mile off their back foot. They could throw a whole mile. That's why they're different. Now, if he had a crazy arm, then you get what I'm saying? We could actually say that, we could put the chance because his arm is crazy. Yeah. He played it, but when we look at him, I look at him as a system quarterback 100%. Yeah. Like, I think he's a system quarterback 100%. Like, because Ohio State, everything is like short pass. Ohio State is one of the best college teams that recruit the best. So they have the best receivers, the best O-line, the best defensive tackles, the best corners. So when you look at a quarterback that has the best surrounding cast on their team, you don't really know if they're really talented or not because everybody around them is good is going to make them look good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
If you look at right now in the draft, there might be a defensive tackle that's in the top 100 prospect. A quarterback might, you know what I mean? A corner might be top 100. Yeah. They might have a receiver. They might have some linemen. Yep. Shit, the kicker might be in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But when you look at it like that, the surrounding cast around him makes him look good. You could put a mediocre quarterback at Ohio State, they're going to look good because, you know what I mean, they have elite receivers. They got elite offensive line. Yep. And then when you look at the draft, the receivers and the O-line that goes into the NFL, they're all starters. So that means Ohio State is producing good plays all around. So you really don't know how talented it is. And when you look at the throws he makes, yes, it's good, but a lot of it seems systematic. Yep. Heavy run, short pass, tight end, this and that. He might have some throws that wow you, but what quarterback doesn't? You know what I mean? And then the number one thing is, can he do this in the NFL? While they're going to throw a playbook at you. All right, run this offense how we want to run it. Can he do that?
Yes, he can.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of quarterbacks can't do that when they're playing in the system because they're so used to that. So look at Justin Fields. Justin Fields is a great quarterback. Yeah. But in college, but now in the NFL, he's trash. I don't even know why they just signed him to that deal. He's not going to do good. Justin Fields is a system quarterback. C.J. Stroud was the only one that actually came out of that. The Ohio State, you know what I mean? He kind of put the ice on the Ohio State quarterbacks not being good. He's the only one that we can see right now that's good. Every Ohio State quarterback never did good because a lot of plays they run is a system play because they're talented with good running backs, good receivers, good tight ends. The O-line is top 10 in college. You're going to win games.
But you got to admit, like, he has great pocket presence. Like, he's able to avoid sacks. If you watch him play, which Howard is really good for that, And he's able to, if he's about to get tackled, he gets out of that sack, and then he just throws it when you need him. Well, okay, when the team needs him, he is there for them. You got to admit that,
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like he avoids sacks and all that. But if you got one of the best O-lines, you can put a baby back there throwing the ball. He gonna make some passes because he's protected. And then they got elite receivers too. You know what I'm saying? They got that one kid who's 7. He was in high school. He graduated high school early just to play college football. And they said if he was to come out of the draft, he'll be a top 10 pick. At 18 years old, he'll be a top 10 pick. That shows you the amount of talent that surrounds him as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Ohio State got different level of talent.
So are you saying he's not flashy enough?
No, what I'm saying that he's not good enough because the talent around him is basically hiding around his true skill set as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the plays that they run at Ohio State are all like systematic, like short passes, run, play action. Like, all those are systematic plays. When you go to the league, when they throw that playbook, I want you to run this, read this defense. He doesn't really have to read the defense too much because the players are that talented to beat the players in front of him.
If he was just a system guy, right, he won't have been named, MVP in the national championships. That requires real talent, skill, and be able to work under pressure.
Then why aren't NFL scouts and people saying that he's gonna get drafted in the first round? They have him potentially going in the 4th and 5th round. What does that tell you? If we're saying all this great about winning the national championship, standing up when the game needs him and all, we can say all that, the numbers, Ohio State, all that, then why isn't he a top 10 pick?
All right. Look at guys like Daniel Jones or Mac Jones. Both were first-round picks despite not having the same level.
Daniel Jones and Mac Jones are 2 trash quarterbacks. Don't ever mention them 2 ever again. Those are the most systematic quarterbacks that you made. It's crazy how you said that because those 2 quarterbacks are basically who he is as a quarterback.
Yeah.
A systematic quarterback that can win, that has a good offense. Those are you're naming him quarterbacks that he is. He's a backup.
Yeah.
You basically just named the backup. Backups can get drafted in the first round. You name 2 quarterbacks, that's hot dog water. He's not going to do good. He's not going to do good in that, man.
All right.
Trying to tell you. Because NFL is a whole different ball game. And the reason why we're saying this, and like I said, a lot of quarterbacks, you're not going to get a situation like Jalen Hurts got with the Eagles, where everything is good. You're not going to get that. A lot of quarterbacks get thrown to that play, they put on a team that's not good.
Yeah.
So football is a different ball game. It's like sports in general, but football, once you're talented, once you recruit and you have more talented players than another team, 9 times out of 10, you're going to beat that team. Because you're getting top recruits, and there's a reason why they're top recruits.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, top recruits in college, they have great coaches.
Yeah.
So it goes hand in hand. That's why those organizations are top tier. So what I'm really trying to say is a lot of players that put up good numbers and stats and all that, a lot of times the talent is what's making them win. He's not going to be good in the NFL. He'll be a good backup, but in the NFL, he ain't going to do good. He's not going to do good. I'll say if you draft him, get him in the 5th round like as a backup.
That's crazy.
And that's the truth.
Fifth round?
Yeah, he could put up all that, be great player of the year in college, all that. No, but NFL's a different ballgame. We could put him in, he could be a backup. He could be a backup.
Well, we'll see. Trust me.
A lot of teams need backup quarterbacks too.
Yeah.
A lot of teams need backup quarterbacks.
Well, you don't know game.
No, I mean, I know. Like I said, we gonna see, but everything's out there, man, and we gonna see. But to me, he's not good. If you look at it as a backup quarterback, take him as a backup because you do need another quarterback if your starter get hurt. So
yeah,
but he's not a starter.
All right, man.
All right, man.